Welcome back. This is M-Dog. We're here at Mosquito for a nice little fun spot. I just like watching the blinking lights, to be honest with you. We're right here at spawn. We're going to try to catch a nice Crucian or something like that. Oh, it's a pretty nice one. All right. I've got my lines at like 5 and 6 meters, I think. Oh, is that a gibble too? I didn't know we had gibbles. All right. We're at 5 and 6 meters. We're just straight up using egg dough. Is that a roach? We are going to kill it with red egg dough. Everything available. All right, let's see how long it takes to bite. So I kind of like fell asleep. Not really, but like, you see how there's 15 minutes between these two fish? That's because I got caught up watching stuff and forgot what I was even doing. I meant to start recording this video, but it's just now overnight, and this is really what we want to see is overnight to, what, 6, 7 a.m.? See if we get anything nice. You never know. At least a chance of trophy, right? Maybe? Size 6 hooks, egg dough, 5.4 fluorocarbon liters. We're using this like special ground bait that I've used before on Crucian gibble spots. It's got a little more stuff in it than the normal. I don't know. It might not work as good. Normal might even be better, to be honest with you. But for now, that's what we're trying. Let's see if we can get some fish, though. So if you are low level fishing at Mosquito, as always, this is a pretty good little spot. So if we trophy a roach, is that what that means? And if we get some more small roaches, that order would probably be worth it. We've got plenty of time. I don't know if we're going to catch Crucian that size with size 6 hooks. So those little orders might not be worth it. But as kind of is always the case, if you're just trying to figure out where should I fish at Mosquito, this spot's always worth checking. I mean, this is, of course, is the spot where if the Christmas fair is going or the Christmas event, there's the sign right here, and you float fish right off this dock. And I just feel like there's often some sort of fish biting here, usually a lot of different species. But anyway, apparently some nice Crucians have been coming out recently here at Mosquito, so I thought I'd come try it, especially since it's egg dough. And I've got plenty of egg dough, let me tell you. So look at this. This was today, in fact, and so is this. Some nice egg dough Crucians coming out of Mosquito. So hey, we'll do it. We'll go for it. By the way, if you don't have egg dough, I was going to say let me know, but I don't have premium right now, so there's nothing I can do about it. But any dough will work, right? I mean, even bread. Probably have decent results with bread. But whatever doughs you have access to, pearl barley might be all right. You're going to lean a little bit heavier towards roach with that, though. So I'd say you just want to try to use something that you can hit big Crucian, big gibbles during the night, because it does help with your silver, some of the cafe orders, and plus it's just fun to catch the big boys. So we'll see how slow this is. It's overnight. Might be a little slow, but if we can be patient, I think around 5, 6 a.m., kind of like rolling the dice, right? We're playing a game, entering into combat. It's a very luck-driven game. Just got to roll the dice. See if we can get that trophy. Trying to decide if I'm going to do another episode tonight of Ultimate Fishing 2 playtest. I think I might try a little bit more fishing tonight. We'll see, though. I've had a good time. We've made 2 videos, and just interesting to kind of see where they're going. It's looking a lot better than it was last time I playtested it, I'll tell you that. Although I'd also love to get some time in on Fisher Online as well. Just so many fishing games. I've kind of like, I mean, I just haven't had enough time to really play much of anything as much as I want to. Recently, it's just happened to have been a busy few days, but when I don't have as much time to kind of like do a little bit everywhere, I tend to just do RF4 or maybe RF4 and Fisher Online. I haven't played Fishing Planet in a while, and I was having fun doing that like a couple times a week, but just as I've gotten busier, haven't been able to. So we'll see. Hopefully ebb and flow with my schedule. I'll probably have a little more time soon, but anyway, here we are staring at picker rods at Mosquito. So during the day, it was a much better bite rate. Although it's nighttime, this is when we have the potential of maybe hitting a big one, right? Again, especially as we get a little later. So what can we do? We'll dig in the dirt a little bit. See where that gets us. I wonder if this next week might be when the stores come out. That might be unrealistic. Remember, just because something is coming soon or whatever, that can still be weeks, if not months away. But an update like this, where it's just like, hey, we're just going to add this one store with like a specific purpose. It's not like it's a new map, right? So maybe we won't be waiting too long. Look at these healthy Crucians, though. It's fun. I mean, this is Mosquito, but you're still seeing like a really nice average. So this one's at 5 meter, this one's at 6 meter, and this one's at 5 meter. So 5, 6 meter, we're basically, no. 6 meter, 5 meter, 6 meter. I said it wrong, 6, 5, 6. Because I knew this one was going to be sitting a little further back, and I always tend to overcast, especially on a short little cast like this. Aren't those picker rods nice, by the way? They look really good. I've always liked, since I've had these set up for a while, I've always liked that red, blue line, and then just on those Boonison pickers. I think it's a really good look. Really good look. Now, it's not quite as elegant as how my Boonison feeders look, but it's fun, though. It's pretty fun. Ooh, chunky boy. Chunky boy. Crucian. It's a Crucian. $3.30. We're getting there. Come on. Make the wait worthwhile. If you want a better bite rate, the other thing you do is a little smaller hooks. These 6s are just saying, like, again, I just want to roll the dice. Try to hit that trophy. I think we're at loop rig, and the first one is inline, I believe is what we're at, yeah. Sometimes I just like to have the variety of at least one of them on inline. All right, 4 a.m. Maybe this is the start of a little bit better bite rate. Nibble nibbles. These nibbles can last a little bit on these small fish. On these carp species, small carp. I was nervous I had gone down too quick, but worked out. Congrats on level 14 there. A lot of Kevin won. I know that Rod 1 hasn't caught one in a while, the inline rig, but it did catch him early, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's almost 5 a.m. If it's going to happen, it'll probably be in the next hour, in-game hour to in-game 2 hours. The best chance really is right about now. They like it when it's still early in the morning, those trophy Crucian gibbles. In fact, to be honest with you, I might have messed up my own chance here by getting distracted by other things and not fishing from like 8, 9 p.m. till maybe 1 a.m. Sometimes that time frame is pretty good for these Crucian gibble spots too. That's why when you look at people catching big trophies and stuff, a lot of times it's dark in the back screen, the picture you see on VK or whatever. It's not always like light like it is now. This is still a reasonable time. I mean, it's fine, but a lot of times it's during those overnight hours, especially early after it's dark. You'll see the trophies come in. But this is still fine. Again, you want to catch a better bite rate than this, which you will during the day. But if you're doing this like for, you know, as a newer player, you want to try to get a more consistent bite rate. Roaches have been asleep, so we haven't caught any more of those. Come on. Let's do it. Are any of you all into the DC comic, the DC deck building game? I don't know if you've heard of that or if you know what I'm talking about. In case you are into the DC deck building game, but somehow don't follow Kickstarter, the 10th anniversary DC deck building game Kickstarter is live right now. It's got 16 days to go. It's doing quite well, up to 569,000. That means there's probably a new update. Yeah, I'll look at that off of the video though. But anyway, I love deck builders. I like the DC deck building game is fine. It's like a good entry point. I also like the Marvel Legendary deck building game, but they're fun. They're a lot of fun. Now that Kickstarter is intense. You're getting a lot of content. It's a fairly expensive way to get into it, but you are getting a ton of content. All right, are they starting to wake up a little bit here? Not really. That's a little common carp. That's funny. Look at that 444. I need to look at that most recent update. They've hit some more unlocks. Alright, we're doing okay. Catching some Crucians. Some of these smaller ones, we might do that cafe order. Alright, we'll go to 8 a.m. I think. Maybe 8:30. We'll see. Something like that. You can already tell, though. I mean, the bite rate has picked up significantly now that we're back into daytime. Thought this one was about to get a fish on. Oh, is that a sleeper? I don't think of Chinese sleepers going for egg dough very often. That's kind of cool, though. There is that Chinese sleeper order over there. Alright. The reason why I waited before picking it up is that sometimes you get, like, movement on the line, and then it stops again. It can still be a fake nibble, even if it's moving the line a little bit. All right, that's 8:30. So 21 fish in 20 minutes. Well, I tell you, really it's more like 14 fish in 20 minutes. It's not more like it is. Let's see what the quality of this fish we're about to catch is. There's a fish on there. I wonder what this is. It was just sitting there. Oh, it's a roach. It was just sitting. All right, let's make a decision about cafe, and then we will see if there's one more fish on. This has been fun, though. It's always good to have good spots like this at Mosquito where you can just go catch Crucian gibbles. Just kind of mindless fun, right? All right, so the question is, do we want to do this? 10 silver? Probably we do. It's going to be close, but I bet we do want to do it. If nothing else, we get the thing for just doing more cafe orders. And the silver difference, we're either going to be in our favor or it's going to be so close it doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and sell some fish. Still no more fish on. I mean, I think the fishing will still be good during the day, but I think we're rolling the dice is not going to be as successful. All right, so we ended up with about 44 silver in about 25 minutes. Not bad for Mosquito. But again, if you're doing this, you're either trying to catch volume of Crucians or you're just trying to roll the dice on hitting a big one. You know, that's really what it's about. Okay, I'm gonna go see. I might try out a little bit more. See what we can figure out over in the play testing that they're doing for Ultimate Sim 2. Just check that out, or maybe we'll do some Fisher Online. I don't know. There's still some night left, so we'll try to get at least something else done tonight, recorded for tomorrow maybe. But as always, thanks for joining me. Wish you the best, Tight Lines. I will not see you next time. I will see you right now. Yeah, see, we're still getting really good quality fish. Look at this, over a kilo, and it's 9:30 in the morning. So it's probably pretty good 24 hours a day. In fact, it might be worst overnight from what I've seen in this short amount of time. But again, I think that trophy time at the beginning of the night, I just sort of spaced out and missed that whole section. So that might have been the way to go. All right, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.